Good evening and welcome once more to Fight Club. We're going to bring you some full fat fight action tonight. We're going to Martigny in Switzerland for the Clash European eliminations. Some big names from the US and from Europe. So buckle up, funsters. This is full fat action coming your way now. Well, good evening. Konbanwa. Nying Haseo. Sayan Sawadikuk. Welcome to Fight Club here on Eurosport. And we open tonight's proceedings with a Collizion K1 rules competition. Pitching Jevad Poturek against Raul Katinas. Well, we've seen Poturek on Fight Club before, and we've seen Raul Katinas. Poturek from Bosnia, Katinas from Romania. Both these fighters, real live sparks. These are the numbers for Jevad Poturek. 24 years of age, 90 keys, 1m85, 25 wins, just 4 losses. He's the 2007 Waco World Champion, 2007 Waco Balkan Champion. From Romania, Raul Katinas, 21 years of age, 110 kilos, 1m82, 11 wins, 2 losses. There's a magic number, 6 KOs. Well, Katinas had a KO win against Stefan Leko. Professional record, 13 fights, 11 wins, just 2 losses and the 6 KOs. Poturek, tough fighter indeed. Both big hitters, both very lively. Scheduled for 3 rounds this. Collizion K1 rules will operate here. Very similar to K1 rules, period. Poturek, well, he looks a bit lumpy, but he's fast, he's hard. Katinas, very athletic, very tough fighter. Katinas, this is going to be a big clash. Don't blink, because when it starts, Raul Katinas of Romania. Got some great fights under his belt. We've been seeing him a lot recently on Fight Club, on the European circuits.
Thank you.
Poturek, we saw in the Collizion Arad in Romania. So both fighters having a look-see. Very respectful, Katinas of Poturek. So amazingly enough, just over a minute left in this first round. And Katinas, the more aggressive of the two here. Look at the reach on Poturek. The arms just extend out. Oh, that was an absolute peach. A little left hook right on the sweet spot. It's a knockdown. Well, that was a surprise. Jevad Poturek kisses canvas. That was sweet and dandy. Raul Katinas just saw a little gap in the guard and say hello to my little friend, and down went Poturek. So this is a really bad start. That was another big hit, the left hand again. Poturek kissing pigskin here. Did well to stay up, really. Raul Katinas on fire here. So picking the shots now, Katinas trying to finish it. We're almost on the 10-second clapper. Well, Poturek coming back. These are some big swinging shots from the Bosnian. We're almost on the bell. Oh, thundering shot. Katinas pops her right back in again. Well, we're on the bell. You wanted action, you're getting it. Well, this is going to be a competition. Both fighters very up for this. Look at the face of Jeved Poturak. It says it all. He got caught. He nearly got caught again. Raul Catinas with that little left hand, explosive. This is all thriller with absolutely no filler. Look at that left hand, almost like a lion reaching out and cuffing Poturak. Oh, that was textbook. Stepped in with the left leg, put all the weight behind the left, hit the sweet spot, down went Poturak. Well, a strong comeback, it has to be said, from Poturak towards the end of the first. And he's got some real weight behind his punches, Poturak. He can really bang them hard. So Catinas doesn't want to go to sleep behind the wheel here. It's still up for grabs. But Catinas probably very happy with that first round. That left hand of Raul Catinas, just absolutely thunderous. A little bit off point with the swingers there. Now Catinas in danger here of running out of steam, putting a lot of weight behind those punches, but not having a lot of success. Catinas starting to blow. Poturak finding the target now in this second round. So halfway through the 3 minutes, Poturak still getting tagged with that left. Big left hand from Catinas. It amazes me that Jeved Poturak is still getting tagged with that. Well, they say fortune favours the brave. Jeved Poturak throwing some body shots in there, dropping the guard. But this fight has been absolutely sumptuous right from the beginning. A minute left in this, the second. Well, he's off point now, and you can see that taken a lot of energy out of him the first round. Poturak coming back now, staying the course. Catinas called it on, but look at this now. Poturak almost having a cakewalk here. Well, just listen to the crowd in here. Absolutely on their feet. This is just a slugfest of epic proportions. Look at Poturak, thunderous, big shots going in. 10-second clapper, we're on the end of the round. Well, you've got your money's worth tonight, and in more ways than one. So, very strong round for Jeved Poturak. Look at him, almost picking the shots there on the slow-mo. Working away, downstairs, upstairs, inside thigh with the low kick. Catinas giving away a slight height advantage. So we go to three. Third and final round. Raul Catinas of Romania. He is facing off Jeved Poturak of Bosnia-Herzegovina. Jeved Poturak, 2007 Waco World Champion. It was the 86-kilogram division, K1 rules. 2007 Waco Balkan Champion, 86-kilogram K1 rules. Now look at this. This is entertainment of the highest caliber. Something here for everyone. But how's this going to end up? That right hand of Katinas trying to go over the top, really fast, really sharp, but it's just out of range. And look at this, Pochurak, every time banging out the left, scoring away. He did that towards the end of the first round. And is this trouble in the corner? Has Raul Katinas sustained an injury? I think it might be a little cut underneath the left eye. Yes. So the left hand of Jeved Pochurak has been working away. Corner's done well. Clock's restarted. Just over halfway through this. So Pochurak now wizened up to that little left hook from Katinas. Well, even after that shot knockdown in the first round, Pochurak has fought his way back, evened out the pace, sustained workload. Katinas coming back with a little bit of flair towards the end here. Now, can Pochurak do enough in the next half a minute to make this decisive? He's trying to close the ring off. Scored away beautifully against Katinas. Uppercut there, that left jab working beautifully. Now Raul Katinas showing some blood from the nose. 10-second clapper. No time for showboating now. Pochurak needs to work. Huge Romanian contingent in tonight in support of Raul Katinas. Of course, Catalan Morisanu up next. Referee stops just for the corner to clean. Raul Katinas up. So the dying seconds of this third and final round. It's under K1 rules, so it may go an extra round. I don't know how the ref and the judges will call this. Well, that's it. I don't think either fighter's claiming the victory. It was an awesome punch that caught Jeved Pochurak, but the second and the third, I think, went to the Bosnian fighter. But a very, very close competition. So let's wait for the decision.
By unanimous decision, in the red corner, Raul Katinas, Slovenia.
Oh, split decision. Raul Katinas has done it. The knockdown convinced the judges, and Katinas has won. I thought that there was enough work from Jeved Pochurak to claw it back, but we have a decision and we have a winner. So both fighters gracious in victory and defeat. What an opening bout to this card tonight. Coming up next, a huge bout. Mighty Mo, Catalan Morisanu.
Fight Club with Ninja Assassin.
Welcome back to Fight Club here on Eurosport. I'm Sensei Will Vanders. Well, our second bout this evening. Mighty Mo versus Catalan Morisanu. Here he comes, the Samoan monster. Mighty Mo. He's the 2007 K1 World Grand Prix in Hawaii champion. 2004 K1 World Grand Prix in Las Vegas 2 champion, the UAGF heavyweight champion, Northwest Tough Man champion. He is the man that's known as Mighty Mo. Well, this is his opponent from Romania. He's known as the Carpathian Death. He is Catalin Morisanu, former rugby player turned professional heavyweight kickboxer. These are the numbers up for Mo. 39 years of age. Used to fight out of the Shark Tank Boxing Club in Long Beach. 133 keys, 1 meter 85, 14 wins, 10 losses, 3 KOs. Now, it's the big overhand right for Mighty Mo that this man has to look out for. 25 years of age, 100 keys, 1 meter 82, 20 wins, 2 losses. Here's a magic number, 14 KOs. Catalin Morisanu. Well, normally Mo gives away a huge height advantage, but Morisanu comes in almost bang on. 6'1" for both fighters. Well, this is going to be a train crash. These are two heavyweight hustlers. They come to do business. Well, you can see the weight differential. Morisanu, southpaw. He's got the kicks, he's got the moves, and he's tough. He is as hard as nails. Mo, he's got that magic right hand. When he throws it, it comes right over the Pacific. Bang, when it lands, it's like a tsunami. Well, they call Catalin Morisanu the Carpathian Death. 14 KOs. I think that says it all. Fights out of SC Kotnari Scorpions, trained by Mihai Constantin. So they're both very respectful of each other, as you can imagine. Morisanu knows that Mo is a big hitter. Mo comes to do business. Oh, and they both try for a high kick. Mo, you very rarely see him get his leg up above his waist, but he tries. Well, back in 2007, Mighty Mo lost to defending K1 Super Heavyweight Champion Semi Schilt by unanimous decision. That was in the K1 World Grand Prix in Amsterdam. Then again in 2007 at the K1 Final eliminations, he lost out again to Hongman Choi, unanimous decision. So it takes some stopping. So this first round, after almost 2 minutes, has been, well, not the most exciting of tangos. You can understand that Morisanu not too happy to get involved. Mo pushes him off in the exchange. But Morisanu scoring away. Right jab, low kick. Oh, and he gets in there with the left hand. Mo, well, that had more swing on it than Glenn Miller's band. Oh, Morisanu looked as if he might have been hurt there. And Mo, well, not a kick fan, but he's throwing a couple here and he's stumbling about the place, Mo, trying to finish this quickly. And this is the problem Mo is up against here with Catalin Morisanu. For a heavyweight fighter at 100 keys, Morisanu is very fit and he's very fast. And as we can see, he's not always going to be hanging around to wait for Mo to deliver. Well, that's the end of the first. And I'm sure from Mighty Mo's point of view, he's got a slippery customer in Morisanu. Well, on paper, this has the capability to get medieval, and that's a rarity, seeing the high kick from Mighty Mo. And as I say, he normally fights fighters that are way, way up there in the 6'5", 6'6" stakes. So Southpaw Morisanu from Romania, Mighty Mo, the Samoan monster. Is the opponent. Well, Mo's record in K1, exemplary, really. Been in the ring with Peter Ertz, been in the ring with Semi Schilt, Stefan Leko, Paul Slowinski, Kaijiro Maeda, Francois Botha back in 2005, Brecht Wallace in 2004. Remember Brecht Wallace's K1 World Grand Prix attempt in Las Vegas? So, Mo, been round the K1 block. Good to see a big-name American fighter here at this event. We're here in Martigny, in Switzerland, for this, the Clash European Eliminations. This event we're going to be seeing a lot of on Fight Club. Really taken over in terms of getting the big names in the European fight scene together. I mean, on tonight's card, we've got Alvia Lima, we've got Fadi Merza. Remember Fadi Merza back from the Super League days? Jose Reis, Florin Vintilla. We've got Alexei Ignashov coming up. Well, this, our second bout in round two, just under a minute left. Mighty Mo, Catalin Morisanu, not proving to be the bust-up that I thought it would be. Morisanu joined up fighting from here, really using the muscle between his ears. And Mo just can't seem to catch him, to tag him. And Morisanu closes him down as soon as he starts to get busy on the inside. Mo, and the frustration beginning to show. So a nice tight performance here from Morisanu. Mo doesn't look at his best, actually, I have to say. He's huffing, he's puffing, he stumbled a few times. At the end of the second, well, doesn't look his best. That was a big tag there. And normally, when that hand's in your face with Mo behind it, generally means you're going to be waking up with a paramedic standing over you. But he's a tough, tough character, Morisanu, and very nimble, very lithe. We're going for a short break. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Fight Club. We go to round three of this K1 Rules three-rounder. Mighty Mo, the Samoan monster, faces off Catalin Morisanu of Romania, known as the Carpathian Death. Well, he's been slicker, he's been faster than Mo. Mo, we know, likes to finish it with one big right hand. He's not been able to dance that dance tonight. I have to say that Morisanu, Southpaw, has been the paradigm of poise here. Kept mobile, kept busy, slipped under a lot of the shots that Mo's fired. We've seen some outbursts, but they've not been considered, they've been petulant. Look at that. I think Mo needs to up his game because he's being outpointed and he's being outboxed by the Romanian former rugby player, Morisanu. so he can take a knock, and he's quick on his feet. And these are all good qualities against a fighter that's as heavy as Mo is. So, dare I say it, the artistry of the matador juxtaposing the strength of the bull. Well, normally Morisanu is the bull in these situations, but he's obviously done his homework, and his game plan here tonight, for me, is going to win him this bout. Has to be said that Mo has come a long way for a poor performance, really. No indication of urgency from Mo, and no prizes for second place in this game. Morisanu more and more confident now that he knows he's got the clock on his side. He's still in the KO zone, and that's Mighty Mo's office. But look at Mo, big enough to show a film on his back. This is a real monster to be in the ring with, but not putting up much tonight. Well, something in Mo's mind must be saying to him, I haven't got all day to do this, but doesn't seem on for it. And this is a lackluster performance from what is normally an absolutely luge fighter. Morisanu, the aggressor, and apart from the odd outburst from Mo, Morisanu, I think, has got this tucked away. What a feather in your cap. We're almost on the bell. Mo looks a spent force. And Catalan Morisanu just seconds away from beating Mighty Mo. He throws his hands up, and I think he's done enough. And who'd believe it? Well, they're going to an extra round. I think that's very gracious as far as Mighty Mo's concerned. He doesn't look as if he wants to hang around much for it. But we go to 4. And I think we're in for more of the same here. So this bout contested under Collizion K1 rules. 3 3-minute rounds. If it's too close to call, judges call an extra round for the decider. I think they've made Catalan Morisanu work unfairly hard tonight. I think he put it away in certainly the last 2 rounds. But we are in the 4th. A minute of that has gone, and we're still seeing the lackluster performance that we witnessed from Mo earlier. Normally, this man is like the 745 from Woking, not stopping at Surbiton. He just flies through everything. Yeah. Asleep behind the wheel, Mighty Mo. Look at that, missed opportunity. This should have been a clash that was nigh on medieval. And we're seeing from Mo a no-win wonder performance. Morisanu, very respectful, just outpointing, trying to keep out of danger. Very slick defensive work. Nice, stylish high kick. And he's almost apologising to Mo that he has to do this to him. But the corner shouting at him, as I would. There's no room for a nice guy in K1. Well, certainly not in the ring. So under a minute left, and what should have been an absolute rad to the max, all thriller, no filler, edgy performance. We got this. Half a minute left. And, well, if they called a draw after the first three, all we've had is more of the same. For my money, Morisanu had done it in the second and third rounds. Just look at the swinging going on here. So we're down to the 10-second clapper, and I have to say this has been a disappointing outing from Mo. So they're getting to it just towards the end of this round. But look at Mo, he doesn't look like he's on for it. Well, Morisanu raises his hands, and for my money, he deserves to win it. Nice high kick. Any other fighter would have gone down, bearing in mind this is Mighty Mo. Incidentally, Mighty Mo got his nickname because he worked in the States as a construction worker. And a building was being demolished and he was still inside it. And when the dust settled, Mo was still standing. Hence the name. There's the winner, Catalan Morisanu. There is justice. We're going for a commercial break. Then we come back with Vondracek versus Golescu. Don't go away. Welcome back to Fight Club. We are at the Clash European Eliminations in Martigny in Switzerland. Well, this bout, K1 Collizion rules, 3 3-minute rounds. Pitches this man, Petar Vondracek of the Czech Republic. His opponent, Mihaita Golescu of Romania. Petar Vondracek, 32 years of age, 109 keys, 1m86, 51 wins, 30 losses, KOs 29. Golescu from Romania, just 25 years of age, 108 keys, 1m86, 20 wins, just 5 losses, 10 KOs. Well, Mihaita making a big name on the European circuit. Petar Vondracek, well, what do you want to say? Vienna Open International Kickboxing Tournament Champion, 96. The WKA Vice World Champion, Full Contact, 99. The Czech Open International Kickboxing Tournament, 2000 champion. WKA World Champion, Czech Republic, 2000. K1 World Grand Prix, 2002, Italy Elimination Tournament Champion. Vondracek is a good fighter. Recently, he's bulked up an awful lot. I think probably a little bit too much. Speedy hands, look at Golescu go, spinning back fist there on the back of a nice combination. And Vondracek, in recent outings, has really had some hard knocks. He slowed up a lot, and I don't think he's had the best of it in recent years. Is this a chance for him to make a comeback? Because that's what he needs to do. Golescu, I don't think, is the right man to do it against. Spinning back kick, made contact with the floating rib Vondracek. Golescu, he's young, he's fit, he's strong, he's hard, he's fast, he's hungry. That's not a great recipe for Petar Vondracek to be reading. But Vondracek can bang away, and he's been in the ring with the best of the K1 fighters. He really has. Been round the European circuit, so he can take a knock. Is Golescu up to it? The experience of Vondracek is going to be the thing that sees him through this. At 32 years of age, he's up against this 25-year-old. He's a big, big lad. But then Vondracek, look at the thigh set, the calf set on Vondracek. Golescu been having it all his own way recently. He's come off the back of some good wins. He's coached by Florin Mana. Fights out of the Speranza gym. So journeyman Vondracek, will he find it hard to fare against this young, hungry Romanian fighter? Deep set stance from Golescu. Gives him the ability to move in and out quickly. That's a favoured strike, and that could get Golescu into trouble. Once is slick, twice is rude. 3 times Vondracek might catch him out with that. Well, Golescu managing to keep out of range from some of the big shots from Vondracek. Amazingly, we're just coming up to the end of this first round, scheduled for 3. It's been a good round for Golescu. So there's the bell. First round. We're going straight to 2. Petar Vondracek, black and silver trunks. Haita Golescu in the black and red. Golescu banging away now. He's calling it on. He's saying to Vondracek, come on. A lot of confidence. Needs to have a care. Vondracek, as I said, hasn't had the best of it in recent outings. In fact, it's hard for me to remember off the top of my head the last time there was some success in the Vondracek camp. Well, Golescu keeps hitting after the break. There was a look from Vondracek in the first round, and Golescu pushing the boat out. Just a little cuff after, just to try and see if he can goad Vondracek. Oh, that was nice. Now he could punish him, Vondracek. Golescu just open to the knee strike, and that's a little warning. And I think maybe Vondracek needs to get the testosterone going. Big overhand right, Vondracek. So no clinching allowed. It's K1 rules. Just under a minute left in this second round. And he's done it again, Golescu, blind to the ref. Niggling away at Vondracek. I have to say, for my money, it's not Budo, but hey, low kick there. So just a little tap offside. And we resume. Vondracek observing the niceties, touching gloves. And there's the head going in. This is an interesting bout. Some good shots there from Golescu. At the end of the second, obviously, you can see that Golescu is very aggressive. But he left himself open. Quite possible that Vondracek can take advantage of that and find a little gap to squeeze into. A cracking shot to the midsection from Vondracek, and that knee strike. The slow-mo showing that Vondracek is finding his way in. Third and final round. Petr Vondracek of the Czech Republic in the black and silver shorts faces off Mihaita Golescu of Romania in the black and red shorts. This could spin any way. I have to say, it's not been a sparkling performance from Petr Vondracek. That big right hand was an absolute showstopper, though, from Golescu. What a shot that was. So, standing count for Vondracek. The referee gives the mandatory 8. He's just checking that Petr Vondracek can carry on. But this is going to be one hand clapping now for Vondracek. Golescu always looked like the fighter that would finish this if he had the opportunity. Still over half this round to go. Well, Golescu thinks that he can finish this. He's got the power. Does he have the skills? Clock ticking away. Vondracek getting stronger, getting more and more back into this. And this hugging and no slugging is not advantaging Golescu. Well, it's Golescu that's getting frustrated now. Feels like he could tuck this one away with a KO. But he's being denied by Vondracek. Under a minute left.
Stop.
Referee got his work cut out here. Really on it, though. Well, Golescu just charging in, trying to close Vondracek down. He's going to be denied a KO here. The standing count will have done enough to win him the bout. There's the bell. I think this is a fighter to watch on the European circuit, I really do. Vondracek had his day. It was a thundering right hand. And recent outings hadn't performed particularly well. Golescu, definitely the new kid on the block. And it's the red corner, Mihaita Golescu of Romania. Coming up next, Ron Sparks versus Ignashov.
Fight Club with Ninja Assassin.
Welcome back to Fight Club. Ron Sparks takes on Alexei Ignashov. This is a Collizion K1 rules bout, 3 3-minute rounds. Ron Sparks from the US. Well, he's a big hitter. He's a big guy. They call him the Monster. He's got a record of 5-0-0. 4 TKOs, 1 decision. From Louisville, Kentucky, USA. This is the man he takes on. He has to be my favorite fighter of all time. I call him the Frank Sinatra of the kickboxing world. He's so laid back. He's as smooth as silk. He is the Red Scorpion, Alexei Ignashov. The Red Scorpion, the knee strike is what makes it work for him. These are the stats up for Ron Sparks. Mixed martial artist, 34 years of age, 130 keys, 1 meter 96. 5 wins, no losses, 4 by way of KO. From Belarus, Muay Thai is the discipline, 31 years of age, 117 keys, excuse me, 1 meter 96, 77 wins, just 17 losses. Well, 2 KOs. I don't know how accurate that is, but you've got 2 Alexei Ignashovs. You've got the one that comes switched on and the one that's too laid back for his own good. What will we see tonight? This man is an absolutely awesome fighter. The knee strike is the favored strike. He's so cool. He's ice cool, baby. Ron Sparks looking to finish this big time. He's been out of the K1 circuit and out of kickboxing in general for the last couple of years, Ignashov. He now lives in New Zealand, but he's making a comeback. He was the 2003 K1 World Grand Prix in Paris champion, 2001 K1 World Grand Prix Nagoya champion, 2000 K1 Belarus Grand Prix champion. He is a 4 times Muay Thai world champion. He is Alexei Ignashov. What's he going to do with this guy? This guy is like a 4-wheel drive. Oh, the low kick goes in. That hurt Ron Sparks, and that took a little bit of the sting out of Ron Sparks. Sparks feeling the heat. Alexei Ignashov, look at the man. He just looks as if he's leaning on a lamppost. But be careful, because when he goes, like the blue touch paper, and stand well back. There goes the low kick. There goes the high kick. Sparks rushing forward. Well, look at it. It's like a train crash. And you often find that with mixed martial artists. They're so unpredictable that when the clash comes, you don't know which way it'll go. And no emotion on Alexei Ignashov's face. Look at him keeping out of trouble. You get hit by Ron Sparks, it's like being T-boned by an SUV. Ignashov will stay light and quick. And already Sparks is starting to blow. Ignashov can go the distance. A Muay Thai champion is used to 5 rounds. This man's knee strike has knocked out Semi Schilt, Nicholas Pettas, Carter Williams. These are all huge, huge names in the world of martial arts. Semi Schilt, 7 foot. Look at that low kick. That's working its magic. Ignashov knows it. He's going to bring Ron Sparks onto that. You just kind of get the feeling that it's a matter of time. So the corner of Sparks calling out, there's 30 seconds left. He doesn't look as if he can do more than 30 seconds. He's huffing and puffing. There's the low kick, and that's all it's going to take from Ignashov. Just to work that low roundhouse, the quad muscle. Won't take much more of it. So great to see these big names here. And we've been seeing more of Alexei Ignashov on the European circuit. I'd like to see him make a return to K1. So that's the end of the first, and well, we've seen sparks fly here. Ignashov turning in a performance, very joined up thinking. Well, the low kick of Alexei Ignashov, trademark of any kickboxer, Muay Thai stylist, karate fighter. That's what's worked the magic here. What a chassis, though, on Ron Sparks there. The slim legs, big upstairs for the mixed martial arts. We go to 2. Ignashov in the red and gold shorts, Ron Sparks in the white and black. From Belarus originally, fights now out of New Zealand. Alexei Ignashov, the red scorpion. Quite a lot of red on the back of Ignashov, that's from the ropes. The rope burn from keeping out of danger from Sparks. There was a medical intervention at the end of the first. Ron Sparks had to be looked at. Low kick to the leg, causing problems. And he's too square on Sparks. Look at him, he's going for a double leg takedown there. Needs to buckle up and remember which arena he's in. This is not an MMA fight. As I say, Alexei Ignashov, he's so cool, it's almost soon calm. But when he does arrive, buster moves. The knee strikes the killer, and Sparks does not want to be on the end of that.
Okay.
Well, the referee needs to start counting here, because quite clearly Sparks isn't.
Okay.
Well, I'm confused. Clock's still running. Is it a low strike? Well, it seems that he's complaining about his leg. I think it's very patient of the corner of Ignashov. So we resume. Low kick again, low kick again. This is it. And Alexei Ignashov says you have to put your hands up. So there's the count. Well, I think this is the beginning of the end. Ron Sparks being technically discombobulated, taken apart bit by bit by Ignashov. Oh, there's the high kick, it's a knockdown! Oh, that was smash and grab. He warned Sparks, keep your hands up. That was unbelievable. Ignashov is back. Oh, Ron Sparks dropped the guard for a second, and Alexei Ignashov brought that leg up. Here's Johnny. Well, this is some serious medical intervention here. After the first round, it was the leg. But that was a cherry picked by Alexei Ignashov. So KO win for the Red Scorpion, and always gracious in victory. Alexei Ignashov goes over to speak to Ron Sparks. That's what did it. Stush.
Alexei.
End of.
It's an honor for me to next fight to have to you, okay?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So Alexei Ignashov by KO. Coming up next, Freddy Camayo takes on Kleebel. Roman Kleebel takes on Freddy Camayo. Again, this is a Collizion K1 rules bout. 3 3-minute rounds. From the Czech Republic, Roman Kleebel. Kleebel's the 2003 WKA World Amateur Champion, 2004 WKA World Amateur Champion, 2005 World Champion WPKA. Well, this is the man, Freddy Camayo. He's gone through a lot of pain in recent years, had a mixed bag, but he is the fighter they call Crazy Horse from the Falcon Gym in France, this Gallic gladiator, Freddy Camayo. So these are the numbers for Roman Kleebel. Kickboxing is the discipline, 30 years of age, 101 keys, 1 meter 94, 24 wins, 3 losses, 9 KOs. Camayo, 27 years of age. Kickboxing is the discipline, 103 keys, 1 meter 87, 46 wins, 12 losses, 36 KOs. Now, I'm a fan of Camayo. He did very well in the, and has done very well in the European K1 Grand Prix. So there's a real grudge match between these two. Some words were said pre-bout. I think Kleebel upset Camayo. He's a tough campaigner. Took a really brutal beating against Semi Schilt in Amsterdam, Camayo, but managed to finish the bout. And I mean, you know, totally outgunned Camayo. But he put in a good performance against Schilt. Kleebel, stylish fighter. He's trained by Tomas Tomiga. So 27 fights with 24 wins. So just the 3 losses there for Kleebel. Very technical fighter. Whereas Freddy Camayo, just a little bit more intuitive, a little bit looser. Fights out of the Falcon Gym. Stable to many, many good French fighters. He's trained by Richard Rowdy.
Break. Step back.
58 fights, 46 wins. 3 times French kickboxing champion, Camayo. So both these fighters come to this with a large slice of technical ability.
Stop.
Well, Camayo getting caught with that low kick every time from Kleebel.
Fight.
And we've seen Kleebel before on Fight Club. We've seen Camayo, of course, many times. And it's odd because from the very get-go, you can tell when a fighter is sparking on all cylinders. And Camayo looks a bit off point here tonight. Kleebel's a very powerful fighter. Although the weight advantage by just a couple of keys goes to Camayo, Kleebel can bang a searing punch. And that low kick is what's working here. And I have to say that for Camayo to be falling foul of that shot, he's an accomplished kickboxer. So a bit slow off the mark here tonight.
Right.
In 2008, at the European qualifications, Kamayo knocked out Sergei Ger, who we've got on tonight's card here tonight, and he qualified for the K1 World Grand Prix 2008 in Amsterdam. That's when he hit trouble, when he was pitched up against Semi Schilt. He's beaten Catalan Morisanu, who we've seen here tonight. He's beaten Stefan Leko. And check this out, he's even beaten Alexei Ignashov. So Kamayo knows his business. Used to sport a very short little tidy afro, did Kamayo. He's gone for a more aggressive look, had the head shaved with the lines and markings in. 2 of 3, Roman Kleibl of the Czech Republic, Kamayo from France. Kamayo in the red, Kleibl in the black shorts. So good first round for Roman Kleibl, but I think Kamayo now has started to pick up the pace. Kamayo, one of these fighters that can pull some absolute magic out of thin air. And incredibly durable. I've seen him go the distance with some big fighters, really dishing out some brutal punishment. And Kamayo, well, doesn't always manage to evade it all. But he looks calm, collected here. And I don't know whether it's the ring here tonight, but a lot of fighters slipping around here. It's a nice front push kick from Kleibl, just keeping distance, working downstairs, working the low kick. Kamayo allowing Kleibl to come in on the inside, closing up. So dictated by Kleibl. So that strike doesn't count under K1 rules, the sweep. Unless there's damage done and the fighter goes down, the referee won't count. Oh, we're getting dangerously close to that. And Kamayo needs to get some evasive skills working out there.
Step back. Step back.
Well, Kleibl being allowed to throw out the shots at will. Kamayo needs to get on point and bang home a good right hand. He's got some punches, Kamayo, that have got heat on them when they land. But it's all Roman Kleibl. Kamayo starting to brighten up a bit towards the end of the round. That was a good uppercut. Can Kamayo make some margin here? Oh, there's the knee strike, and he has. It's a knockdown. Kleibl just got acquainted with the Kamayo knee. Patella sandwich. He's not going to make it. That's it. Good night. Elvis has left the building. Kamayo, look at the face. Easy. So just at the end of the second round, Kamayo decided to get busy. 2 speeds. Slow and knockdown. Well, yeah, it's the first time he's shown a bit of brightness tonight. Full of Budo ethic and spirit. Kamayo goes over to check that Kleibl's all right. But look at that, the left hand in the right hand, and Kleebel open for that. And that was bang on. That was as big as the desert. Just look at that knee strike. Straight in, on the sweet spot, down went Kleebel. Bye-bye Pepsi Cola, hello holy wine. So a win for Camayo.